the LA Dodgers were unable to maintain their impressive form. After winning 3 consecutive games in the opening series, entering this series, they had to face the Cleveland Guardians, the team that won the American League Central last season. Despite a tightly contested game, the Dodgers failed to capitalize on their chances and ultimately lost 2-4. From the very beginning, Dodgers starting pitcher Roki Sasaki showed positive signs. He started strong with an aggressive pitching style, mainly using fastballs reaching up to 95 mph. Facing the first batter, Steven Kwan, Sasaki forced a swing and miss for a strikeout, marking a perfect start and allowing no runs in the first inning. In the bottom of the first inning, the Dodgers also showed promising offensive signs. Shohei Ohtani recorded a hit to left field. Although this did not result in a run, it indicated that Ohtani's batting form was improving. The turning point of the game began to emerge in the top of the third inning. Cleveland's leadoff batter Austin Hedges hit an excellent double. This gave the Guardians a runner in a very favorable position and opened up a scoring opportunity. From that moment, the game gradually tilted in favor of the visitors, as they capitalized effectively. After the opening double, Cleveland continued to play in a solid and efficient manner. Angel Martinez executed a strategic bunt, advancing the runner to third base and creating a situation with 1 out and a clear scoring chance. Shortly after, Steven Kwan capitalized with a double to bring in the first run for the visitors. However, the Dodgers quickly responded in the bottom half of that inning. Miguel Rojas hit a double to right field to get on base, followed by Dalton rushing with an infield hit toward shortstop. As a result, the Dodgers had runners on first and second with no outs, a great opportunity to tie or even take the lead. Notably, the next batter was Shohei Ohtani, a player any team must be cautious of in scoring situations. At that moment, expectations for Ohtani rose significantly. This was a huge opportunity to immediately change the course of the game. However, things did not go as the home team had hoped. An unfortunate moment occurred when the runner on second, Rojas, was caught in a pickoff attempt and tagged out. This caused the Dodgers to lose a crucial advantage, turning a no-out situation with 2 runners on base into 1 out with only a runner on first. After that, Ohtani still made solid contact, sending the ball to center field. However, it was just a line drive and was caught, resulting in his out. Next, Kyle Tucker stepped up but failed to capitalize, striking out. As a result, the Dodgers scored no runs in that inning, despite having a very favorable opportunity earlier. In the following developments, the Dodgers decided to pull Roki Sasaki from the mound in the middle of the 5th inning. They then used Tanner Scott and Justin Wrobleski in succession to try to control the game. However, this pitching change did not bring the desired results. In the top of the 7th inning, the Cleveland Guardians delivered the decisive blow. Facing Dodgers pitcher Justin Wrobleski, the visitors recorded 3 consecutive hits, quickly creating a dangerous situation with 2 outs and the bases loaded. In this crucial moment, the Dodgers failed to maintain stability. They conceded a run from a walk with the bases loaded, and shortly after, Daniel Schneemann hit a double to bring in additional runs. In just 1 inning, Cleveland scored 3 more runs, widening the gap and putting the Dodgers in a difficult position for the remainder of the game. Despite trailing 0-4, the Dodgers were not ready to give up. In the bottom of the 7th inning, they created a notable opportunity with 2 outs and runners on first and third. At that point, just 1 timely hit could have narrowed the gap and reignited comeback hopes. However, Max Muncy failed to seize the opportunity, striking out and letting the chance slip away. The Dodgers continued to push offensively in the late stages of the game. In the 9th inning, Mookie Betts hit a double, helping the home team score their first run. They then capitalized on an infield ground ball to add another run at home plate. However, that was still not enough to change the outcome. The Dodgers' efforts only reduced the deficit, but did not lead to a comeback. In the end, the Dodgers lost as they were unable to overcome Cleveland's bullpen at crucial moments. Despite creating multiple opportunities with runners on base, the home team lacked the decisive hits to convert those chances into runs. This was the main reason they could not extend their winning streak. However, after the game ended, a shocking scene unfolded. Following their victory over the Dodgers, Cleveland Guardians players erupted with emotion on the field. Initially, it was just typical post-game celebrations, with the team rushing out of the dugout to share the joy. However, things quickly went too far as some Guardians players directed their excitement toward the opponent, turning celebration into direct provocation. The focal point of the incident involved José Ramírez and Shohei Ohtani. According to on-field observations, Ramírez approached Ohtani and made personally offensive remarks. One statement believed to have ignited the tension was, "I beat you today, and you're just a loser." Although known for his composure, Ohtani could not remain calm this time. He immediately responded and stepped toward Ramírez, leading to a face-to-face confrontation. Within seconds, players from both sides rushed in, creating a chaotic scene. Heated exchanges followed, forcing umpires and coaching staff to intervene quickly to prevent a physical altercation. The crowd also reacted strongly. Boos echoed throughout the stadium, mostly directed at the Guardians players, as many believed their behavior crossed the line of sportsmanship. For a player with a model image like Ohtani, being personally attacked on the field further angered fans. After the game, the Guardians offered a different explanation. Their manager claimed the actions stemmed purely from the emotions of victory. He said, "We just beat one of the strongest teams in the league. The players gave 100%, and emotional outbursts are natural. I don't think there was any serious intent to offend." However, experts did not fully agree with this view. Analyst Jeff Passan commented, "Celebration is part of baseball, but when you go up to an opponent's face and make personal remarks, that's no longer celebration. That's provocation." For his part, Ohtani gave a strong response in the post-game interview. He stated, "I always respect my opponents and how they play. But what happened today crossed the line. I don't accept being insulted that way." Ohtani also sent a clear message for the upcoming rematch: "I will get revenge in the next game." This statement quickly drew significant attention, as it showed another side of Ohtani, not just a talented player, but someone willing to respond when challenged. Many experts believe such tensions could serve as motivation, making future matchups between the two teams more intense than ever. From both tactical and psychological perspectives, the incident reflects a clear reality. The Dodgers are not only a strong team, but also a target every opponent wants to defeat. When the Guardians achieved that, heightened emotions were understandable. However, the way they expressed it created another consequence, turning a major victory into the beginning of a new rivalry on the field. In the context of a long season, clashes like this can become a catalyst for even more intense matchups. At that point, the rivalry will not only be about tactics and skills, but also a battle of mentality and ego between top stars like Shohei Ohtani and José Ramírez. That's the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Be sure to follow the channel, turn on notifications, and share this video with the biggest MLB fan you know.